Yo, what's up, everybody? Um, Coming at you with what is this? Episode 5? No, wait.
Oh, I don't know anymore.
Episode
I
6.
just do
I think
it.
it's episode 6. I think we're coming at you right now with a fresh, clean episode 6. Um, so, to kind of start us off, right? I had a meme that I wanted to share quickly.
Oh boy. I do love memes. They're my favorite
Dude,
part of the day.
shut the fuck up, dude. What the fuck? Anyway, I put it in the general, dude. Seriously, that's like all of our potential listeners at the very fucking start of the podcast. I'm a head out. I swear to God, it's like, I don't know. I fucking advertise this thing so fucking hard on like Facebook, Instagram, Snapchat, fucking everything, dude. Like, I
Maybe we need to
advertise
start
this
doing
shit.
paid advertisements.
Dude, we can't do no fucking paid advertisement,
Yeah,
dude.
we can. You know those fucking Oh god, I see signs occasionally where it's like fucking God. What the hell was it now? It was right there and I forgot it. Son of a bitch.
I don't know what the fuck you're talking about, my dude. All
On,
I know
on,
is that I just
on
had to
certain
fucking
walls,
so
there's like think like signs that'll say rent me, and you call the number and you can put like advertisements for something.
oh yeah, like on the back of, like buses and shit.
Yeah, yeah.
I don't have the money to fucking do that. I don't think. I'm not sure I have the money to do that. Plus, it's like, who the fuck just types in like a random fucking URL that they see on the back of a fucking bus,
Look,
dude?
look, look.
You can
Okay,
either
look.
give a
Okay.
sarcastic
I know
answer.
people. I know people that will scan random
Listen,
QR codes on the
listen.
street.
You can either give a sarcastic answer and say, "Oh, I fucking do it all the time," or you can give the true answer, which is, "No one does that shit." You can do one or the other. One or the other. You can either say the
I
true
know
answer or
people
the
that will
sarcastic
scan QR
answer.
codes on the fucking road. I do it. I've done that before, and I got fucking rickrolled.
Dude, of course you fucking got rickrolled. What did you fucking expect it to be? What did you expect it to
No
be?
on them. I like the song.
I know, right? Rickroll in 4K.
Yeah, I didn't. Some of the
So,
charm just got taken away from it.
believe it or not, I really don't have much to say for the fucking for the weekly recap. Honestly, I don't have much to say, if anything to say at all, because it was such a fucking vanilla week of vanillaness that I don't have anything to say about it. Everything has been so fucking run of the mill and so fucking exceedingly boring and ridiculous that I don't even have anything to say.
Well, I do because I got paid last Thursday, or I guess technically this Thursday because it's still part of the week,
Uh huh.
even though the store doesn't. Anyway, uh, I got a plague doctor mask coming in the mail on like Wednesday.
Oh sweet, that's fucking sick, dude. You get that big boy check, huh? That big boy check.
Yeah, and the fucking Wells Fargo I went to get like 150 out to help pay the bills. It charged me five extra fucking dollars,
I
and I'm
know.
like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
What the fuck? Yeah, the company I'm with specifically said that Wells Fargo was covered. So
Yeah, here's the thing. Like every single like fucking like thingy majigger like does that sometimes. Like they'll charge you for using it, but I really wouldn't expect them to do it.
here's the thing: the amount on my actual phone on the fucking app I used to check my balance said it was 375. Or no, the fucking receipt said it was 375. But I checked my balance and it's fucking 475.
Four
So it might
seventy
as well
five.
be
Yeah.
five.
I might as well be 5. No one gives a fuck about like the 25 cents. To be completely like honest with you, no one gives a fuck about the 25 cents. Like, what are
Then
you
you
gonna
want
do?
to fuck me, why don't you, while you're at it?
What are you gonna do with 25 cents, dude? Like what? Like honestly, what are you gonna do besides like buy a fucking gumball, to chew it? Wait, to chew it? What the fuck else would you do with a fucking gumball? I'm fucking stupid. What the
Yeah,
fuck?
enough of them, you can make some edible anal beads.
I was about to say, besides shove it up your ass, what the fuck are you gonna do with a gumball? And I hate the fact that both of our brains immediately went to, oh, shove it up your ass. That's the other thing you can do with it, is shove it up your
What
ass.
did you do with them though?
Like, we both immediately were like, oh, you can chew it and you can shove it up your brown hole. So it's now a brown fucking gumball. Of course. Of course.
Granted, you implied one, I implied multiple.
Dude, it's a fucking, it's a Jay and Silent Bob reference almost. It's like, I just take this gumball and stick it in my brown eye. Dude, what the fuck? Okay, speaking of brown eyes, and yes, believe it or not, what I'm gonna fucking talk about does have to do with brown eye, actually. It has to do with assholes. So, are you familiar with a little website called, OnlyFans?
Yeah, actually, I think I know what you're about to talk about, considering what the fuck we just talked about
Okay.
5 seconds ago.
OnlyFans is banning and taking
Yep.
away explicit
Yep.
content. What in the
Yep.
fucking shit, dude? Like, they fucking saw Tumblr's mangled fucking corpse when they did this bullshit, and for some reason they were like, oh, we should do it again. It worked so well for Tumblr when they, like, had millions of people fucking leave their platform. Maybe we should do it. And that and the fact that, like, Tumblr, here's the thing. It wasn't exclusively for porn. They had, like, weird fetish weirdos on there, and a lot of people would find, like, a Tumblr called, like, you know, Tumblr/Daddy Yif Me Please. It was, like, all furry porn or some shit. That's why the majority of people used it, I feel like, was to find porn on there. But it wasn't explicitly for porn. So when they took away pornographic content, I kind of understood. But OnlyFans is literally, like, exclusively for porn. So I don't understand why they're taking away all pornographic content and purging
Because it falls
it.
under the same boat. Technically, it falls under the same boat, because if you actually look into the company or the program, it's not technically for porn,
No,
but people use it for that.
It's
People
meant
use
for,
it for that.
yeah, it's meant for, like, a
It's
community.
basically, it's like exclusive content from a
Exactly.
creator that you like.
Exactly, yeah, exactly.
Like Patreon almost.
Exactly.
But it's used for more explicit reasons.
It's fucking exactly like Patreon, except for OnlyFans, I guess, was designed to be, in a fucking way, I guess it was designed to be like an exclusive hangout for people to go. And when they went to that exclusive hangout, like, they had to pay for the content on there. But I still don't understand the point of doing that, because it has established itself as, like, an only porn thing, and, like, that's what people are doing most of the time. So I really don't understand why they're doing this, because this is going to, in my opinion, completely fucking destroy any, like, traffic that site has now. Is going to be completely fucking destroyed. That is such a horrible fucking, like, thing to do.
If you want a good example of something like this happening, imagine Ep.6 getting rid of all the explicit material, because it's technically not a porn site, because it has safe and questionable ratings.
Yeah. Like, yeah,
unlike
it's like, imagine if, like,
sites.
tomorrow E621, the premier, well, I don't want to say premier, because there are websites that actually beat it out, like masturbating.
Epic joke.
Fucking horrible, I know, but there are, like, in all seriousness, I'm gonna quit fucking around. Like, in all seriousness, there are websites that beat out E621. But at the same time, like, for a premier furry porn website, and that's what it is, like, if they just announced tomorrow, by the way, now all pornographic content is now completely banned from the website, and only safe for work and questionable content are allowed, the fucking traffic that website saw would fucking split. Like, what, 90% probably? 99%? Like, some other drastic fucking number, you know what I'm saying? It would be obliterated.
I find Tumblr banning, like, NSFW stuff a little weird, because at least from what I remember when I used it so many moons ago, there was, like, filters you could use to block out certain things if you didn't want to see them.
Exactly. I mean, you can kind of do that anywhere. Like, if you really wanted to.
Take everything off.
I don't know. But I mean, you can sort of do that for E621. Like, you're never going to like block all pornographic content really, but like you can set the filters to where they
Yeah, you
only
can
show
blacklist
you.
certain tags to avoid seeing shit you don't
No,
want
no,
to
no, no,
see.
no, not even just that. Not even like just like the tags to get rid of like certain fetishes that you don't want to see. But like you can use E621 search things to make it so that like what you can do is you can only show questionable and safe rated stuff. It won't show you like explicit rated things because it
Yeah.
fucking filters it out. So like that's all I'm saying is most of the time there are filters on these websites, and also I really don't even feel like there needs to be a filter because if you're fucking getting on the website, you probably already know what's on there anyway. So it's your fucking fault for going on the website. Like, I don't know who the fuck is getting on OnlyFans or who's like getting on Tumblr or like anything like that. And they're like, oh shit, dude, I didn't want to see porn. And right there it is. I went to Pornhub, but I didn't want to see porn.
And like the fucking 0.1% of people that actually happen to them are probably gonna be like, you motherfucker, that's exactly what happened to me.
I I use Oh, dude, I use Tumblr and E621 to find cute and safe for work art. I don't want to see the porn. I just use it to find the safe art, the good safe art, because that's where the art is posted at, is there. That's like you can find that like fucking anywhere else. You don't need to go on a porn
Dude,
website and try to
you can go
avoid
on
porn.
fucking DeviantArt and find that shit. Which is weird because for a site called DeviantArt, they really heavily moderate what is and is not posted.
I mean, you can be deviant, but it's like the fucking moderators, like the moderators and like the people who run it. It's their job to decide how deviant you can be. Because sometimes it's like, oh, dude, you're too fucking gross for this, dude. I'm sorry, you're too fucking nasty.
No fucking joke. I had like two of my submissions removed because it broke guidelines. Because apparently they don't allow erect penises and gaping
That's true.
vaginas.
That's
I
true.
didn't know that.
That's actually true. That's actually true on DeviantArt. Is that you're not allowed to show erect
You are not
penises.
allowed to post things that make people a deviant in the first place.
Like
But
you no.
inflation is fine.
You're able to show flaccid penises on DeviantArt. I know that for a fact.
Yeah,
And you're
I
allowed to
know
show
that too because
and
I've
you're
done
allowed
it
to
with
show
no
like
problems.
you're allowed to show like nudity but like without like
Yeah,
penetration, I
you
guess.
can show nudity so long as you have the mature tag, which
Right?
is most of my profile anyway.
Exactly. So it's like I can't show my vanilla sex of like these two characters, getting it on. I can't show the vanilla sex, but like fucking, MLP fan 13 can show like My Little Pony
Yeah,
characters like with shit wiped all over them and like their heads cut off. You can show that
but
though.
them getting devoured whole and
Ex-
still alive in the stomach, just
exactly.
melting from the
Yeah.
stomach acid is
Right?
totally fine.
Yeah, you can show them like getting like their heads chopped off and like smeared and shit and all this other fucking disgusting degenerate bullshit. But like you show one erect penis and we got to call it, chief. It's too much. It's
I
too
almost said
much.
pooch.
Cuz that's what I do. Every time I like have an erection and I look down, I like have to like slap myself in the face. I have to censor myself. It's like, dude, I've never seen an erect penis before. What is this? I get like confused and shit. What is an erect penis? What? Oh!
It's like
Oh!
when you.
What even
Like
is a
when you're.
penis? What is a penis?
That reminds me, like you know how sometimes when you're out in the living room chilling with your family, and then like there's that one movie that's on, and you know what's about to come next, and you
Dude,
just kind of have
dude,
to act like you
yes,
don't know
like
what the fuck is going on.
exactly. Like your face like gets all hot and it's like I know that there's a fucking sex
What?
scene
What is
coming on.
this, mother? I haven't. What is this,
Oh no!
mother? I'm
Like
scared.
dude, your face gets all hot, you get like all uncomfortable, you get like a little bit itchy, and it's like, fuck, dude, I know that a porn scene's coming. I know they're gonna fuck. I know they're gonna fuck in like 2 minutes.
Dude,
And like you try and play it off.
there was a movie my grandparents were watching maybe 2 weeks ago. It was about this woman who tried committing suicide because shit had happened to her, and this doctor prescribes her a specific medication that makes her happy, quote unquote. and it turns out she took too damn much of the shit and killed her husband,
Okay.
and she
Okay. Where's the
there's
sex
a
scene?
fucking
Wait. Where does the sex come in at this? Was the doctor who
three
prescribed her those
times,
pills Larry Nasser?
beginning, middle, and end. And in the end was technically the end was a lesbian kiss scene, but remember,
Oh,
my
nice.
grandparents are watching this.
Oh,
My
nice, dude.
and
Are
I'm
they
sitting.
like super conservative and like they hate gays?
Well, no, I don't actually know because I never asked them that shit.
Ooh.
But
Ooh.
my nan wasn't. I was watching because
Did
I
you
glanced over because I'm over
man
there only.
muscle? Is that what you said? Your man muscle?
No, I was looking at my nan for like corner of my eye, and she didn't seem very phased by it.
Oh, okay. I thought you said man muscle, and I was like, dude, say cock. What the fuck is it? Why are you saying man muscle? You were saying penis like a fucking minute ago, dude.
Yeah, that's my man muscle.
My man muscle. I don't say dick. I don't say penis. I say my man muscle. I got it all flexing right now.
Yeah, fucking me and my nan were watching Predator 2 of like a week before we watched that, and there's a part in that movie where these two people are just hardcore banging in
Oh
like this
yeah.
giant fucking room, and then these Jamaican like warlords come in, and I look over at my nan, she's just looking at it like it's just normal business, and I'm sitting there with like red in my face. I had
Right?
to fucking,
Dude,
I
I remember
had
I
to put the
experienced
shirt over my
something.
face.
I experienced something like that when I was watching the Starship Troopers, and that fucking dizzy nude scene came out of anywhere.
Oh my
Like, it just
god.
came out of fucking left field. Like, when they're, like, getting attacked by the base, that woman Dizzy is, like, in the shower, and, like, they show her, like, fucking boobs. And I was like, here's the thing.
Hmm.
Starship Troopers could have gotten away with no nudity, and there's, like, fuck it. Have some fantastic fucking nudity. Have, like, some grade A, primo fucking nudity. And it's like, dude, hell fucking yeah, man. Have some prime nudity in here. Like, they could have shown no nudity, but they're like, nah, fuck it, man. Have some, like, primo nudity in here. And I was like, you know what? I appreciate it, but, like, I'm just, like, fucking watching Starship Troopers, and it's like, bam, nudity. And I was like, dude, my fucking parents are, like, right here, dude. What the fuck?
My mom is like right here. Did you have to show this to me?
Yeah, and it's like, I'm trying to, like, pretend like, oh, it's so gross, mom, I'm averting my eyes, but I'm like, holy shit, dude, she has like some great breasts.
Those are some fucking balls.
Those are some good breasts.
Those are some honking hoodies.
Some honkapadonkers. Some big ass bimbalaboozas.
So, not for something completely different. How did you like that joke I sent you yesterday?
Dude, oh my god, you're a fucking bitch for that. You're a fucking bitch for that. I was talking to this fucking stupid asshole over here, right? And he was like, oh, dude, I need to vent. And I was like, go ahead. And he fucking sends me a picture of an Among Us dead body. I fucking swear to God. I was like, you son of a fucking bitch. Like, I seriously almost blocked him at that point. I was like, you fucking quim. You asshole, dude.
Got him.
This
Got
fucking piece of shit. This piece of shit. I was like, dude, are you fucking serious? Oh, I need to vent. Sends me that. Like, and the fucking worst part is it took me like a couple of seconds to realize. I was like, you fucking cock, dude. You fucking asshole. It wasn't even fucking funny, dude. It was just fucking stupid, and it pissed me off. Like, it pissed me the fuck off. I don't.
Oh my god.
Are you imposter? Nah, bruh. I'm with the family. Vin Diesel standing right there, dude. I only vent with the family. You know what's stronger than imposters? Family. Family.
The pressure of space.
Family. I fucking hate that meme, by the way. It's fucking annoying as shit. It's annoying as fuck.
I tried it because the joke was swallowed by an actual event, but you didn't let me elaborate because you were so
Dude,
pissed off
I
at
didn't
me.
fucking want you to elaborate. After that, I was like, you don't get to fucking like, you don't get to say what you were gonna say now. You fucking wasted it all on that fucking image. Like, after you sent that, I was like, I don't care if you really did want to talk to me about something. You fucking lost that privilege by sending me that piss poor fucking meme, dude. Like, dude, I was not fucking nah. I was not dealing with you anymore after that. You fucking lost all speaking privileges after that
I
point.
was
Like fucking
legitimate.
all of them.
For like the first 5 seconds, I was laughing, but then the next five are like, this dude is probably gonna fucking block
Dude,
me.
I was so like, dude, I was like, dude, I might block this fucking idiot, like, just for like a minute or like a couple of minutes because he's a fucking like prick for doing that shit to me. I was considering it. I was like, dude, and like I said, it took me like 5 fucking seconds for it to register, and I was like, you fucking piece of shit. You piece of shit. Dude, I couldn't fucking stand that shit. That pissed me off so much. And dude, I seriously bet you were fucking laughing your fucking ass off over there. Like, oh, got him. And I was like, dude, it's not fucking funny. And that joke was so fucking bad, dude. So bad. Holy shit. I only heard your mic cracking. I couldn't hear shit that you just said.
No, dude, I'm just over here fucking enjoying the moment.
Enjoying the moment.
Uh,
Okay, so I did not enjoy a moment on the 4th of July. There was a special, right? There was a
mhm.
fucking 4th of July special. It was called like the 4th in America or like the 4th in the capital. And it was like 4 or 5 hours long. And it had like a whole bunch of like musical performances. And I have to say, that shit did not get me hyped to go see fucking fireworks. I feel like everybody like watched that and then like fucking went to the parking lot and like OD'd on painkillers after that. Like, it was the worst shit I've ever fucking seen. They had Billy Ray Cyrus, who's like 59 years old, sing, and he fucking sounded terrible. Like, it sounded like he gargled razor blades, gravel, and cum, and then he tried to
Good
fucking
lord.
sing. And then after that, right, they had the fucking audacity to throw fucking John Stamos and the quote Beach Boys, considering that like none of them are like original members anymore. And dude, they were so fucking depressing. Beach Boys music is like supposed to like make you feel good, but I guarantee nobody at that show felt good. I seriously felt like they all killed themselves afterwards or cried themselves to sleep. It
Dude,
was it was so
oh my
fucking
god.
depressing and lacking of all emotion. It seriously seemed like John Stamos and the Beach Boys were fucking robots. Then after that, they put fucking Flo Rida up there, but he wasn't performing. He did that bullshit that like DJ Khaled does, where he just like plays the music in the background and like jumps in every now and then.
Oh god.
Exactly, yeah. Like he's just he's just playing "I'm the One," like DJ Khaled, and it's like he's just letting the song play, and like he jumps in every now and then, like, yeah, DJ Khaled, I'm the one. I was like, you're not fucking performing, Flava Flav. Get off the stage, you fucking idiot. Get off the stage. Flo Rida could
Oh my
perform.
god.
He fucking didn't. He didn't. He seriously did the same fucking thing that DJ Khaled did, and just had like he had like apple bottom jeans playing in the background with like a whole bunch of random people who fucking like paid to be on stage, just like haphazardly sort of dancing, but like not really, like pretending to act super enthused, even though they clearly were not. And he would just fucking jump in every now and then, Like the song would play and be like, yeah, apple bottom jeans, I want y'all to put your hands up. And I was like, seriously, fuck off. Like, holy shit. Fuck off. You're not even performing. You're standing on stage so people can look at your fucking fat, ugly mug.
Jesus Christ.
Holy shit, dude. It was so fucking bad. It was depressing. It made me angry. It didn't fucking hype me up at all. And the only fucking performance that I wanted to see was the goddamn Black Eyed Peas. That's the only fucking performance I wanted to see. I didn't even get to see them. I didn't even get to see them. Didn't even get to see the fucking Black Eyed Peas, dude. I was so ready to see them go, boy, I think about it every night and day, fucking live on stage. and play that song. I was so fucking ready to see it and watch them make complete fucking memes out of themselves, and I never got to fucking see it. Never got to see it. So I was disappointed.
I had to fucking work on the 4th of July, and I got home at like 10, and
Dude,
I didn't even.
you
I
could
didn't
have
even want to
watched
look at
it.
the fireworks.
You seriously could have watched that fucking 4th of July special thing because it was on until like 1 in the morning.
No, I got home and I took my shirt, I took my fucking work clothes off, and I crashed on the living room couch.
Sleeping
We
on the
we
couch.
got like so fucking busy, and like the last 2 hours, there was like people coming in left and right getting 6 packs of Bud Light and fucking seltzers.
Dude, of course they were. Of course there were. Of course there were. They were getting fucking hammered, dude, on the 4th.
And what's strange is it was raining like an hour before rush hour, basically. So I'm like, what the fuck are y'all doing? It's most likely going to rain and ruin your night.
Nah, man.
You're just gonna be hammered
drunk,
and
if you're
fired.
drunk, nothing can ruin your night. I mean, I'm not speaking from experience, but like from everything that I've heard, fucking drunks say, if you're drunk, nothing can ruin your night. So I'll believe them, because I'm not gonna fucking test it out myself.
Well, I know I'm not gonna be able to find out till the 31st of October.
I'm
So
not gonna be able to find out until next fucking year, dude. Next year I'll be able to figure it out. Next year, a whole year.
given how I've heard people describe the feel of alcohol going down your throat, I probably don't want to do it regardless.
The feel of alcohol going down your throat.
Yeah, because I've heard a bunch of people say that it burns.
Yeah,
and I don't like
burns real
burning
bad.
shit.
Burns real bad. Fucking hurts real bad. And it's like, why would I want to fucking do that then?
Why would I do it? If I
Why?
was,
Like,
I
why?
would do that if I were a masochist.
Exactly, dude. I was just gonna talk about, like, you'd have to be like a fucking masochist to do that shit. Like, burn the fuck out of your esophagus just to get
Like,
fucking drunk.
How the fuck can someone drink fucking Fireball straight from the bottle? That shit sounds like it
Yeah,
burns
dude.
all the way through.
Right? Like you're fucking actually drinking acid, dude. Like fucking guzzling down acid. Like fucking smoke a blunt or some shit. I'm pretty sure that'll make your day even more fucking enjoyable, and you're not fucking torching your insides with liquid fire.
I've also heard like stories from first time drinkers, and they said the feeling of when something goes down your, it feels like it's coming back up, but it's
Immediately,
not. And I'm
yeah.
like, oh my god, that cannot feel good for you.
I'll tell
And the
you
guy
what,
goes,
man.
Nah.
I'll tell you what, bro. I just love to go to the gym and fucking hit some mad reps, and I love to go home and fucking drink the fucking Fireball, dude. I love it. I love feeling like someone is shoving a big black dick down my throat, and their warm cum is sliding down the back of my throat, dude. I fucking love it, man. You know, I fucking get drunk, go to the beach in my sports car, cologne dripping off my balls. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Douchebag it up, pound some mad chicks, bruh. Pound some mad puss. Drink my Fireball, bruh.
If you were to fucking interview someone who just drank straight Fireball, they'd probably go something a little like, all my life I've always wanted to wonder, what would it feel like if you poured hydrochloric acid down someone's esophagus? And now I'm gonna find out.
All my life I've wondered, what is this feeling? I'm drinking legally now? Whoa, this is a feeling I've never experienced before. I've been drinking since 16. I can do it legally now? What the fuck is this?
I said I can do it with
What? What? Dude, I can fucking go to the bar now, dude. Hit some mad reps in the jukebox, bro. Dude, I'm only playing Party Rock Anthem all fucking night, dude. Party Rock in the house, dude, all night.
Song.
All night,
Do
bro.
not disrespect that song. It is a masterpiece.
No, fuck off. Dude, I'm only playing Party Rock Anthem, and I'm sexy and I know it, bro. All fucking night, bro. I'm not playing anything else, bro. I'm just fucking saying, dude. I'm just saying.
Funny story about that song. It's actually what got me started into believing in ghosts.
What the fuck?
Yeah. Okay.
What?
So a little background. When I was about maybe 9 to 10, we had moved into an apartment complex, right?
Okay.
And I had just started getting addicted to Party Rock Anthem because it was on that fucking Kia commercial. And I'm like, oh my god, this looks like Halo and the music is awesome. Song. So there I am, minding my business. I'm recording myself dancing before fucking Musically and TikTok are even a thing.
Right?
So I did it before it was cool. And then I see this fucking hand just reach out from the wall and look like it's trying to grab me.
Dude,
Now, I don't know if it was a trick of the light
he
or if
was
it was an
party
actual
rocking,
fucking
dude.
hand.
He was party rocking, dude.
Nigga
He was
just
party
straight up,
rocking.
I said it. I said it. I said it. I said it.
He was party rocking, dude. You already know. Come on,
Anyway,
man. So there I was, barbecue sauce on my titties. What the fuck? Dude, how... I really love the fucking connection between Party Rock Anthem and a ghostly fucking hand
so
reaching
strange,
out of the
but
wall.
I swear, if I were religious, I'd swear on a stack of Bibles that song is what got me into believing in the paranormal.
Dude, that is fucking hilarious as shit. Like, I never would have been like, oh, dude, fucking Party Rock Anthem. That shit got me turned on to ghosts, dude. Party Rock Anthem. There's no bigger fucking dichotomy, like fucking oxymoron, than Party Rock Anthem and a fucking ghostly hand coming out of the wall, dude. There's no bigger oxy fucking moron, man.
Here's the thing, though. Here's the thing, okay? But ever since that occurrence, I have been hyper vigilant of shit. I remember a week after that happened, I put a pile of clothes near my fucking closet and we left somewhere, and I came back into my room to see if the clothes had tipped over to prove my theory that a ghost was in the house. And my God, that fucking tipped over as I walked into the room.
It was Party Rock, dude. It was LMFAO themselves. They were in your closet the whole time.
They manifested into my room and tipped over my clothes.
They were party rocking in your closet all this time, dude. All this time. They were sexy and they knew it, and they were party rocking in your closet, dude.
The fucking robot guys just, boogieing in the fucking closet.
What the fuck? Holy shit. So fucking, what the fuck? Okay. Okay, so I was wondering what the fuck just happened, because I got a fucking message that, like, this dude who I've never fucking known in my entire life left a group chat. I was like, what the fuck? I'm not even in a group chat. It's a fucking it's a fucking group chat that I was in my fucking first semester of college that I never left. And I guess this motherfucker was like, well, it's time to leave now. It's been like a whole year, but it's time to leave.
Are you sure? Was it recent, or did that actually, because I know Messenger's been doing that a lot with me.
It happened
recently.
literally just fucking now. Just now. I got a fucking notification that he left the group. Like, just fucking now.
Yeah, because that's been happening to me. I've been getting, messages that are sent from, old friends that I know the messages are old, but I keep getting sent them, and I'm thinking, oh my God, they responded to me. They actually remember. And then I get disappointed because the message is from fucking 2014.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, 2014. Dude, so my fucking next topic, right? Are you ready for this next topic?
I'm so ready.
Okay. So, next topic. If animals, right? Like, if, animals, were furries, if they were anthro and they were real, if tomorrow every single animal turned into, an anthro version of themselves, what animal do you think would be, the sexiest, MILF? What animal would be the best MILF? Mother that you'd love to fuck? What animal would turn in to the MILF of the animal kingdom?
Easy, kangaroo.
Dude, that's the fucking correct answer, because that's exactly what I was gonna say. Kangaroo is the fucking correct answer. That's the correct answer. Dude, I'm just saying, when I was little, I'd fucking watch Winnie the Pooh, and Kanga, always made me feel really weird as a kid. And I was like, holy shit, she's, really sweet. And she looks really pretty.
I just said kangaroos because I just like kangaroos. I
no,
think they're
dude.
funny.
Dude, they would seriously be the MILFs.
Motherfucker.
Dude, Kangaroos would be the MILFs. If fucking animals turned into furries, kangaroos would be the MILFs. Like, fucking for sure, they'd be the MILFs. Like, and when I say MILF, I mean, like, if you've ever watched Winnie the Pooh, and you know, like, the Kanga character who has, like, the little kangaroo named Roo, you know? Like, her.
Did you just say niggaroo?
No, you fucking idiot. I said kangaroo named Roo. You fucking idiot. Dude, you're a fucking dumbass, man. You're fucking stupid.
The audio must have cut out.
Dude, even if I didn't say that, you just fucking said it. You literally just fucking said it now. So now you said it. Oh my fucking god, dude. Seriously? What the fuck?
The fucking audio cut out at just the right time then.
Oh my god, dude. Nah, man, like, I'm just saying, like, Kanga from fucking Winnie the Pooh, man. She can get it. I'll say that out loud right now. She can get it. Hardcore, she can get it. Holy
just fucking
shit.
march in the streets. Kanga can get it.
Kanga can get it. Everybody, I just want to make it very obvious. Kanga can get it. Officially.
If she ever runs for president, that should be her fucking like motto.
I can get it. Y'all know I can get it.
I can get it. Yeah, either kangaroos or elephants, because I know, like, realistically, elephants are very caring towards their young.
Nah, man, fuck that shit. Fuck that.
On a
Fuck
side
that.
note, koalas make the weirdest fucking noise for such a cute-looking animal.
Right?
Have you ever heard?
Holy shit.
Heard what the fuck a koala bear sounds like?
Dude, I'm not sure I fucking want to be completely honest with you.
It sounds like a mixture of a lion and, like, just anything that you can think of that. It sounds like a lion mixed with a predator. That's what the fuck it sounds, because it has like this really low pitched grumbling that it makes, and then it gets high pitched, and it just, how the fuck does that exist?
Right? Right? I mean, like, I've never like fucking heard a koala, but if it sounds anything like what you fucking described, you know, you might be right on that.
I'm trying to find a video of it right now. Oh god, is this it?
Dude, check this shit out, dude. Check this shit out. All I had to do was fucking Google Kanga Winnie the Pooh sexy, and I got what I was looking for. I got exactly what I was looking for. Like, tell me that she can't get it, cause she fucking, dude, tell me she can't. She can. She totally can. You don't even need to look up Winnie the Pooh Kanga sexy. All you have to do is look up Winnie the Pooh Kanga, and the sexy does it for you. It's already there for you.
Check the video I just sent in general.
Oh my god, dude.
They make the strangest sound for such a cute animal, and I don't get it.
Dude, I want to fucking listen to this shit.
It is just like the strangest noise I've ever heard.
Hello?
Like if you were to play that at night in the middle of the fucking woods, I guarantee people wouldn't go there anymore.
That's what it fucking sounds like. It sounds like a warthog. Dude, you kind of nailed it, honestly. Like, it sounds like a cross between like a warthog and like a lion, kind of. That's a weird fucking sound to come from a koala.
Sound I've ever heard.
No, you're right. You're absolutely fucking right. You're 100% correct. It sounds like a mixture of a lion and a warthog. That sounds fucking weird, dude. Weird as fuck. How the fuck did you even hear this the first time?
Well, okay, so the reason I know they make this sound is because we were watching America's Funniest Home Videos, Animal Edition with Alfonso from fucking Fresh Prince of Bel-Air.
Who the fuck is... Okay. Okay, it doesn't matter. Just fucking continue on.
There there was a video of a koala making the strangest noise, and I'm like, no, that has to be fake because it sounds like a fucking lion mixed with a damn warthog, and not the
Exactly.
animal warthog, the fucking plane.
Yeah. Oh, like a plane? What? Nah, I think it sounds like the animal and like the animal warthog and like plane. Like, dude, you're a fucking idiot, and you got me fucking up now. It sounds like the animal of a warthog mixed with the animal lion. Holy shit! But like
The
I,
particular video I watched sounded like the VTOL warship. And
oh,
it's
from fucking Call of Duty when it zooms in and bombs a fucking bunch of
yeah,
people.
that's what it sounded like, a lion roar mixed with that. And I'm like, no, there's no way. But no, turns out it's fucking real. But
Yeah, it is.
bitches
Yeah,
vary.
yeah. Well, I mean, like male kangaroos and female kangaroos will like get in water and like wait for you to go in there so they can fucking drown you. Like that's like a thing kangaroos do, and they're like very fucking efficient at it. So like, if you ever see a kangaroo in the water, don't go in there because they'll fucking drown you.
Gonna take a lot more than that to kill me.
Nah, man, nah. Apparently they're really fucking good at it, like really, really good at it. So I wouldn't put money on you against a fucking kangaroo,
Just,
dude. That's
I
all
could just
muscle.
really
Listen,
them.
listen. That's all muscle versus all fat.
I could just like imagine a fucking room full of them. Hey, Joey, turn up the music. We gotta take care of some business
We
over
got.
here.
hey, we got one here, alright? We need to tie some fucking cinder blocks to his legs. Throw him in the lake.
And throw him in the water.
Throw him in the water. Tie some
Yeah.
cinder blocks to his legs. Dude,
Tie the rope to his legs and throw him in the water.
so
Throw in
fucking.
King too.
So recently I rewatched Scarface, and just fucking such a good movie, by the way. Such a good fucking film. Have you ever seen Scarface?
I have, but it didn't. It instantly didn't remind me of the movie, but the fucking joke in Family Guy. You can see it. Yeah, that's why we call you Scarface.
No, dude, fuck off, man. Fuck off. Like, dude, the word Scarface isn't even said once in that entire movie. They don't even say the word Scarface in the whole movie, I don't think.
What the fuck? Are you sure?
I'm almost positive. At least in English, they never say Scarface. At least in English, they never say it. I never heard it once. Like,
since we're on the
dude,
subject of
they
mafia movies,
never call him Scarface. Every single person either calls him Mr. Montana or fucking Tony. No one calls him Scarface. Not a single fucking person in the movie calls him that.
my uncle is named Tony, and I can't look at him the same anymore.
Tony Montana. Montana Records.
Every time I see him, I just subconsciously go, "Hey, Tony, how you doing? How's the kids doing?" Huh?
Fuck the fucking Diaz brothers. I bury those cockroaches. That's my favorite fucking. That's literally my favorite fucking line from the whole movie. Or like at the very end when he's getting shot and he's like, "Look at me, I'm still standing. I take all your fucking bullets. I'm Tony fucking Montana." And like the fucking guy comes and like shoots him in the fucking back with a double-barreled shotgun, and the fucking movie just ends. Like holy shit.
Since we're on the subject of mafia movies, I just like to say that I don't get all the behind the Godfather. I watched both one and two, and I'm just
listen.
I don't. Get
I can't talk with you about this. I've never seen the fucking Godfather. I've never seen it, so I can't talk with you about this.
Everyone treats it as if like it's this intellectual masterpiece,
like the best movie in the world. Yeah, I've heard it's the best movie in the world. I don't really believe it's the best movie in the world.
It was a serious movie in the world, and I wasn't fazed by it once.
Well, you have to remember that, like, when The Exorcist came out, it came out in, like, the fucking, I think, like, early 70s. It might have been the late 60s. So, like, when that movie came out, that was, like, fucking, like, pushing the envelope past the point that anyone had ever seen before. Like, no one had seen anything like that before.
The fucking... And then I hear people say, "Oh, well, Pet Sematary is also the scariest movie."
That movie is not even scary at all. That movie's not scary at all. I mean,
yeah, it's definitely unnerving, especially with the foreshadowing that movie pull off. But it's like, it's
honestly,
not scary.
don't get me wrong.
The Exorcist is probably one of my favorite horror movies because I think it's so fucking well done. But I wouldn't really say it's scary, but like disturbing. I'm gonna be honest. The fucking scene where she crab walks down the stairs, and the scene where she fucking stabs herself in the fucking vagina with a crucifix and there's blood everywhere. Those two scenes are still fucking disturbing to this day. I know it's not real, but looking at those scenes, it's like, dude, those are still they still convey solid shocks like to this day. Like, if you haven't seen the movie before, it's still shocking to see that.
Dude, so I have a little bit of a weird history with The Exorcist because my first ever experience with it wasn't even from the fucking movie. It was from the Scary Maze game. Now,
Oh yeah, you're right.
That's all I knew. Just scary face, avoid at all costs because I was like fucking 5. Okay.
Yeah,
So
you're
I
right.
went into this movie thinking, okay, this is gonna scare the shit out of me because I'm scared the fuck of that face. But I'm like, what is this?
Here's the thing, right? But here's the thing.
Jaws is also a 70s movie.
Here's the thing. I fucking love it. It's not going to scare you as a kid because you cannot grasp like the concepts and why the things are disturbing as a kid. It's not going to work as a kid.
No, that's the thing. I watched it recently. And like, okay, give or take like a year, but relatively recently I watched it and I was like, okay, it's gonna scare the shit out of me because that face has traumatized me since I was 5.
Dude, it's a good fucking movie. It's not meant to like scare you. It's meant to disturb you.
I mean, it did in certain respects, but I'm like, this movie has to be like the scariest shit on earth because that fucking face screams at me bloody murder.
Well, here's the thing. Would you rather it be a masterpiece with no jump scares at all, or would you rather it be a piece of shit with a bunch of jump scares?
I'd rather it be the former because then at least with the former, you can use your budget to the fullest extent rather than relying, oh, spooky woman just appears in the fucking background.
Exactly. You'd rather it be the former, which it is the former. It is a fucking masterpiece without a bunch of cheap jump scares. And that's good because they spent all of like their fucking they spent all of their budget making the fucking movie good. So they don't have a bunch of cheap jump scares. They have fucking fantastic acting, fantastic special effects, and the behind the scenes are even fucking weirder. Like in the scene where Reagan slaps her mom, fucking the director of the movie, William Peter Blatty, actually was the one behind the cord, and the actor said that she didn't want to be pulled back too hard because it could hurt her, and fucking Blatty just pulled it as fucking hard as he could, trying to hurt her so that her acting was better. And during the scene where one of the priests is supposed to be like crying on the ground over the body of one of his fellow priests, he apparently couldn't get the scene done well enough, so William Peter Blatty shut off. No, it was Blatty who directed it because Friedkin wrote it. But Blatty actually fucking shut off the cameras, walked up to him, and slapped him in the face as hard as he fucking could to the point where he was like literally crying and shaking, and then said action roll because his acting wasn't good enough. Like, you can look that up. That literally happened. He walked up to an actor, fucking slapped him as hard as he could in the face, and then said action roll so that his acting was that good. Like, because if you rewatch the movie, you know exactly what scene I'm talking about. He's like fucking shaking and like crying and like fucking disturbed because he just got fucking slapped as hard as like he could. He just got slapped the fuck out of. Like, the movie is so fucking good because it has great acting and great special effects, but once you dive in to like the behind the scenes on how the movie was made, you have to appreciate it even more. You have to, like, appreciate it even more. It gets even more disturbing under that respect.
Yeah, motherfucker got slapped.
Exactly. Dude, and, like, they've done that before. Like, fucking Stanley Kubrick with The Shining had, like, actors, like, film the exact same scenes, like, hundreds of times in a row. Like, there are a lot of really fucking twisted, cruel directors that, like, their directing style borders on, like, abuse or, like, cruel and unusual punishment. And, like, William Peter Blatty and, like, fucking, Stanley Kubrick are, like, the big ones. Like, they are fucking, they do not play around. They'll go to fucking, like, any means necessary to, like, get those fucking, shots. Like, get those shots. It's actually kind of fucking sickening, but at the same time, they're fucking masters in their craft. Like they're masters in their craft.
That reminds me of a director that actually went to jail for a movie.
It was
made.
it was Cannibal Holocaust, and they thought it was real, but it wasn't.
Yeah,
You know what
thought it was
is real in that movie though?
There were like certain parts that were real, like the fucking animal shit.
I was
know
about
that
to say. I was about to say he went to prison because what he did was he made the human deaths seem real, and then he actually had the actors not use social media and not go home for like 3 weeks after that, so people thought that they actually died, and that's why he went to prison. But he was dismissed of the charges. Like, once the actors were there, he was dismissed of all charges. But you know what was real? Every single animal death in there is completely real. And if you want to watch The Faces of Death, that shows real people dying in their last moments on Earth, and it shows real animals dying. That's why that movie, The Faces of Death, is probably even worse than Cannibal Holocaust, because The Faces of Death shows real fucking people dying. They just record their faces at the end. That's why it's called The Faces of Death. It's an experimental movie where the entire movie is people fucking dying in their last moments on Earth. That's the whole fucking movie. Like, and here's the thing. I kind of want to watch the original one because the original one has been banned in multiple countries. And it's like, I want to see a movie like that. I want to be so utterly disturbed by seeing people actually fucking die and, like, their faces of death, so to speak. I want to see the original, like, version. I want to see that movie. I really do. Maybe I'm fucked up, but, like, I want to see that movie. Very badly, actually.
I mean, Live Leak does exist,
That's true, yeah. I mean, but I want to see that movie because it was an actual movie that was made, and I'm pretty sure it's banned in the U.S. at this point. Like, I want to see the original version of that movie. I want to see how fucking bad it was. Like, I've always been a fan of that. Like, I watched Cannibal Holocaust, and I probably shouldn't have because some of the fucking scenes, like, made me almost vomit, like, sick to my stomach. Like, there were some fucking insane scenes in that movie. Like, insane ones. And knowing that they were real just made it even worse. But I want to see The Faces of Death. I want to be so fucking utterly disturbed. You know what I'm saying? It's a fascination that I have. I want to see disturbing movies. You have a fucking disturbing movie? Show it to me. Fucking 125 Days of Sodom. Gonna fucking watch that one, dude. Like, fucking Serbian film. A Serbian film. I'm gonna watch that one. I'm gonna watch all these fucking disturbing movies. I'm watching all those movies. All the fucking disturbing movies, you know? I'm watching all of them.
I think the most I can, like, I understand, artistic freedom and all that shit. But,
Exactly.
Because I am an artist myself. But, people do have their limits. Like I can handle, like, Saw and shit, like the mainstream shit like that. But I don't think I could stomach watching, because I still haven't watched it, by the way, and I refuse to because I don't want to see a turtle fucking die.
Dude,
on screen.
there are so many deaths in that there are so many animal deaths in that movie, and like the worst part is that I know that you really love turtles. The turtle is by fucking far the worst death in the entire movie.
Oh, I know. I've seen
by
reviews
far
of the movie, and I've heard people say that the turtle one is probably the worst one. And
it is the worst one.
It, but no, not anymore.
It is the worst one. I'm telling you, it is 100% the worst one in the whole movie.
The blurred screenshots I've seen, there's just so much red, and it's like, oh god,
it's disgusting. It's fucking disgusting. So disgusting. Like at one point, like they tear like the top of they tear like the bottom of the shell off. Yeah, so you can like see everything inside. It's like, that's fucking sickening, dude. That is fucking sickening to like see all that shit inside. Like, you can see fucking all of it, you know? Like, still moving. It's like, what the fuck? It would be like if you like chopped a human like long ways in half and got to see like their inner workings. That's what they did to that turtle. That's what they did. It's fucking sickening.
What's strange is I like looking at shit like that. I like looking at how things work.
Exactly.
Like, especially the
but that's
human
too
body.
far.
But like, I don't want to cut myself open and see my fucking like
exactly.
arteries moving.
But like,
shit.
even the not real stuff is fucking bad. Like, there's a scene where a man drags a woman who's begging for her life onto the sand, rapes her with a giant sacrificial stone, and then rips an unborn baby out of her womb.
Oh my god, yeah, I've heard of that.
Yeah, raises it to the heavens and then smashes it with a fucking rock. Like, it is a fucking disturbing movie. But here's the thing.
Dude.
That's fake. That's fake. So you can just kind of like look at that and say, well, it's fake, so it doesn't really matter. Like, it's not so disturbing when you know it's fake. It's like, well, I mean, it is gross, but it is fake. Whereas, like, if you're seeing something like a real life death, like in the Faces of Death, or like a real life turtle death in like fucking Cannibal Holocaust, that shit is real. Like, in the Faces of Death, people are like fucking dead, and like it's like their last faces before they fucking die. Like, you can't just say, oh, that's movie magic, that's just fake, because it's fucking real. You're faced with like you're faced with like the worst question of humans, and like a fundamental like thing that humans have to think about. You're faced with that straight up, and it's like you can't deny it. You have to stare it right in the eye, and I fucking love that, because like it's such bold fucking movie making, and it's not fake. It's real, and they're not fucking afraid to do it. Like, that's why Cannibal Holocaust, I don't think is like a great movie, because it's all for shock value, but it is important to cinema. You cannot deny that it played a very important role in the free market of cinema. Exactly, because that movie kind of established that, like, you can do almost whatever you want in movies. It played such a big fucking role in the cinema and film industry. The Faces of Death, despite being hated so fucking much and being banned almost instantly and being like the most hated movie ever, despite all of that, it played a fucking huge important role in film, in cinema. It's fucking important, you know? It is so important. Like, fucking John Waters, the fucking Prince of Puke, who makes like disgusting fucking movies. John Waters, his movies are fucking detrimentally important to cinema and film. He pretty much made the gross out genre on his fucking own. Like, if you're ever watching a movie where like they like eat dog shit and like other stuff like that, and it's like real, and like the whole point is like a gross out like cult film. The whole point is being gross. The whole point it's a cult film. It's a gross out film. John Waters pretty much fucking created the genre himself. John Waters is a fucking genius in terms of film. He pretty much created an entire genre on his own. So like, these movies are fucking hated like hardcore, but that's why they're so important, because they're so hated, because they broke grounds that no other film wanted to break. And they're the ones who did it first. That is why they are so fucking important to film. Because they seriously pushed boundaries. They did things no one did before. Like, the fucking film industry right now, we probably wouldn't have movies like The Exorcist, and we wouldn't have movies like Saw and shit like this without, like, the groundbreaking shit that people had to do first. They had to put these things in movies first. Like, the person to put a fucking murder scene in a film first was probably fucking hated. The person to put the first rape scene in a film was probably hated. It's so fucking important to film, though. It's so detrimental to film as we know it.
Yeah, that's like when people mention like movies like Citizen Kane and The Birth of a Nation. They're like really fucking old movies, and people are like, well, what's the significance in them? They're just, but like, yeah, but
holy
if
shit,
you watch them,
Birth of a Nation, man. Birth of a Nation
was one of the first movies that introduced multiple plot or storylines to a single plot.
I mean, and Birth of the Nation was also like kind of fucking hated because it portrayed blacks as like animals essentially. That movie was fucking hated. But, like, that movie was very, very, very important because not only did it spark movements of equality, but, like, that fucking film played a very crucial role in history. And you have to learn about history or you're going to repeat it.
Right. And here's another thing. And it kind of goes along with what you're saying. When, like, fucking books are important, too.
Exactly. Yeah.
Like you have Orson Welles, fucking H.G. Wells, or no, is it Orson? Yeah, it's no.
Yeah.
Yeah, it
Yeah.
is Orson. No, it is Orson Welles. No, wait.
Just
Either
continue your
way,
point.
my point is, you have books that serve as both, a story and a potential warning, and you also have stories that serve as science fiction or just, plain old, fiction, I guess.
Uh,
And then those, stories and books go on to inspire actual things. Like, for example, and I know I reference it a lot because I think it's possibly one of the best science fiction stories ever. But in the War of the Worlds, like the original book, the Martians come to Earth in like these giant 30-yard cylinders, right?
yeah. Yeah.
And
And
there has been one of the people that designed the multi-stage rocket, which is arguably one of the most important inventions of our, went on to say that specific thing in that book is what inspired the
yeah.
creation of that.
So
That's just one instance.
another thing about what you're saying, how like books can serve as cautionary tales and things like that. I wanted to talk about something. So like I know how I sent you like a meme about how like a news station was making fun of students for like understanding the point of Frankenstein. Like but here's the thing. To Kill a Mockingbird, The Adventures of Huckleberry Finn and Tom Sawyer, and Catcher in the Rye are all banned in schools in the United States. Those are
Isn't
so
it crazy?
those are so fucking important. Do you realize like why To Kill a Mockingbird is such an important read? Oh, we don't like it because it makes you uncomfortable. You're a fucking retard. That's the point. It's supposed
That's the point.
like it is the history of how black men would suffer fucking horribly for crimes they didn't commit because they were fucking black. It is supposed
I
to.
was just about to say that.
Yeah, exactly.
The dude that was being tried was innocent.
Yeah, because
you read
his
the fucking
fucking
book.
because his fucking arm didn't work. It was literally impossible for him to have committed the crime because his fucking arm didn't work. But he was still found guilty and murdered. He was hanged. He was still found guilty. To Kill a Mockingbird, people are taking it away, thinking that they're doing good by removing racism. The same thing with like Huckleberry Finn and Tom Sawyer, because they say the N-word a couple of times, like hard R, and it's like, do you realize that at the end of the book, Huckleberry Finn and Tom Sawyer are seen as social outcasts because they're trying to break down racial barriers. They're trying to be equal. Catcher in the Rye, I haven't read it, but I guarantee it's the same thing. These fucking idiots, these teachers, are taking away books that are about racism, like To Kill a Mockingbird and The Adventures of Huckleberry Finn and Tom Sawyer. They're taking these books away because they think that they're racist. They're fucking idiots. You're doing more harm than good. You're taking away books that teach fucking kids that racism is bad. Those are the books that you're taking away. You're taking away books that teach that racism is bad. Why are you taking those books away?
Here's another thing. There's a lot of people that they call I think it's specifically black. They call them Uncle Tom if they come out in support of a different a different political ideology.
Yeah, Uncle Tom's
Here's the thing,
Cabin.
though. If you've actually read Uncle Tom was the protagonist.
Yes.
So in a way, you're doing the exact opposite of what you think you're doing.
Yeah.
Maybe if you fucking read the book,
Uncle
you would
Tom's.
know.
Yeah, maybe if you read Uncle Tom's Cabin, you would fucking realize, you'd fucking realize. It pisses me off because it's the same thing. Like, for example, you probably know that Aunt Jemima was taken away. And it's not called Aunt Jemima anymore.
The brand itself is still there, but the icon is gone.
But it's
not a shame.
It's not even called Aunt Jemima anymore. It's called something else, and she's not the mascot anymore. You knew about that? Did you fucking know that Uncle Ben's rice? They took off Uncle Ben and they call it Ben's Original now. Dude. And they think that they're doing good. You're taking away real people from history who were successful black people in times of fucking slavery. Aunt Jemima was a slave. She bought her own freedom and became respected by whites and blacks alike. And you're taking her off of her own fucking brand because you think that Her image is racist. You know what's racist? You removing successful, prominent black figures from the limelight now and removing them from history. It's like fucking saying that Barack Obama didn't exist. You cannot take away successful, respected, prominent characters out of the spotlight and erase them from history and say that you're doing a good thing. You're not doing a good thing. You're doing a fucking bad thing. You know what I'm saying? Like, they think that they're doing good. They think that they're doing the black community a favor. They think that they're doing the black community a favor and they're doing good. They're being fucking stupid. They're being fucking dumb.
There's a commercial that comes on every now and then when I'm watching TV. There's this fucking commercial, and I just think it's so, like, pretentious. And they're like, I'm paraphrasing of it because I don't remember the whole thing. But it was essentially, there's not enough black-owned businesses in the world, and I'm trying to change that. Okay, well, the companies that did have black faces on them, you removed the black faces.
You're removing, yeah.
So, yeah, I'm glad that you're trying to take an initiative, but you really didn't need to, because you're fucking stupid.
Dude, the funny part is that, like, by taking away Aunt Jemima and Uncle Ben, I'm never buying those products ever again. Ever again. I'm not buying them ever again. Because, I don't understand how they think that they're doing a good thing. Oh, let's be anti-racist by taking Aunt Jemima off the box. She was real. That's a picture of her, and she made restaurants during times of slavery and was respected in the South by whites and blacks. Let's take away Uncle Ben. You mean the Uncle Ben who was also a slave and then bought his own freedom and made restaurants and was respected by whites and blacks in times of slavery? Hey, you fucking dumbass bitch. Tell me how taking away those characters, like taking those people's faces off of their own brand, fucking tell me how that's a good thing. Tell me how that's anti-racist. That's fucking racist. That's so fucking racist. You know what I think? It's a bunch of fucking white people pretending to be anti-racist, but they're super fucking racist, and the fact that these black successful people have faces on boxes fucking pisses them off. That's what I think it is. These fucking people who claim to be anti-racist so they take away mascots are actually horribly fucking racist and cannot stand to see successful black people, so they fucking take them off the boxes. You know what I'm saying?
So
that's what I think it is.
They're an imposter, huh?
Yes. Yes, they are.
No, but in all seriousness, it's fucked. We're fucked.
Dude, it's so fucked.
Let's just accept it and move.
Like,
you know?
It's so fucked. Like, you have, like, a bunch of conservatives calling people snowflakes, and then, like, you have a bunch of, like, liberals saying that everything is racist, but, like, both sides are wrong. Both sides are wrong. Like, I agree with you. As a race, as humans, as a society, we're fucked. We are so fucked, man. As a society, as a race, we're fucked. Like, you're correct. We're fucked. Like, we are so fucked. We are so fucking ass backwards. We've somehow tricked ourselves into thinking that getting rid of black figures from history is somehow anti-racist. Like, we are fucked. You are correct. We're fucked. We are fucked.
But I think what pisses me off about it is that they'll take actual like heroes like Aunt Jemima and Uncle Ben off the boxes, but yet they'll go out of their way to praise a brazen criminal by like. Have you noticed that recently?
I have noticed that.
Like that one guy that was shot in a fucking Wendy's. Dude had a rap sheet about a mile long, and people were as though he was Christ. And I'm like, are you fucking stupid?
Dude, and here's the thing, right? Like. Here's the thing, right? I think that what happened to George Floyd was fucking horrible. He didn't deserve to be murdered. He didn't deserve to be murdered, and Derek Chauvin...
fucking fake 20, by the way.
Derek Chauvin should spend the rest of his life in prison, because if it was a black person who shot a white person or strangled him to death, they would be spending their entire lives in prison. Derek Chauvin, a white person, does not have to spend his entire life in prison. That's bullshit. But, like, here's the thing. I do not think that we should be, like, praising George Floyd as, like, Christ. You know what I'm saying? Like a reincarnation of Jesus Christ. To be honest, call me controversial, I don't even think that we should call him a hero. It's not like he wanted to be murdered. Like, he didn't do that on purpose. You know what I'm saying? Like, he didn't do that.
The word martyr is thrown around a lot. But
yeah.
In order to be a martyr, you have to want to die.
Yeah, here's the thing. Like, people are calling him a hero and, like, a martyr, but, like, he didn't choose to be murdered. He didn't, he didn't choose to be murdered for the betterment of fucking black society. It's a fucking shame that he had to be murdered for people to realize that racism is still a thing in the United States. That's a fucking shame. It's a shame that people have to be fucking murdered in brutal ways for people to open their eyes and say, wow, maybe racism really is a problem. But I don't think that we should, like, be holding up an average citizen like George Floyd as, like, Jesus Christ or, like, a martyr or something. Like, he did, like, because, like, saying that he's a hero and he's a martyr is like saying that, like, he did it on purpose. I don't think he fucking wanted to die. He would probably rather be alive right now. Like, his family would rather him be alive. He would rather be alive. Like, he did not choose to fucking die. He didn't. And he should not have died. He should not have died. The fact that police, like, and here's the thing. Here's the fucking worst part. The part that fucking pisses me the fuck off is that if any fucking person who saw George Floyd being murdered pushed that piece of shit off of George Floyd or did anything, those motherfuckers would be arrested too. They would be fucking arrested for assault on an officer, even though he was fucking killing somebody. Even though he was killing somebody, if they fucking touched him at all, assault on an officer. That fucking pisses me off. That pisses me the fuck off so much that, like, they would get fucking in trouble for saving that man's life because he's a fucking police officer. If it was not a police officer and he was doing that shit to somebody, they would be a hero because they fucking saved that man's life. But because he's a goddamn police officer, it's a fucking crime and they would go to jail for assault on an officer, even though they saved a man's life. That pisses me the fuck off. That's why nobody helped George Floyd. That's why nobody, like, got the cop off of him, because they didn't want to be fucking shot by Chauvin. They didn't want to be fucking shot, and they didn't want to be fucking arrested for pushing a fucking person who's murdering somebody else off of that man. That pisses me the fuck off that in America we have to be scared to stop police officers from killing somebody. We are scared to do that. That's fucking bullshit and it pisses me off. We should not be so fucking scared that we second guess saving someone's life because of the goddamn fucking legal repercussions because the fucking piece of shit murdering someone is a police officer. He's still a fucking piece of shit. I don't fucking care if he's wearing blue. If he's actively fucking murdering somebody, fuck that guy. It fucking pisses me off that, like, we have to worry about being shot by a police officer or being arrested if we push them off and stop them from literally murdering somebody. That pisses me off. Like, I fucking hate it. You know what I'm saying?
But I think the thing that just makes me mad about the entire situation is, like I said before, we're turning criminals into fucking, like, idols. Like, my God. Yeah, okay, I agree. What happened to Floyd? Terrible. But you're worshiping a fucking criminal, essentially. Same with the fucking Wendy's guy. Like, if you really want idols to look up to, why not people like, I don't know, fucking David Dorn, you know, the police officer that died, or the recently retired police officer that died trying to defend a pawn shop.
Yeah.
Was I
like,
or,
I mean,
hell, why? Look, I'll go even further. Why not the fucking Ink Spots? You know, an all-black music group during the 30s and 40s when segregation was still going on.
Here's the
and they
thing.
make bangers, by the way.
Here's the thing.
I fucking love the Ink Spots.
I don't support the all cops are bastards people, and I don't support the cops are always right people. Because there are fucking good police officers out there, but there are still fucking pieces of shit out there too. Like Derek Chauvin, who fucking murdered that man, George Floyd, there are good cops and bad cops. Like, you can find good cops. Like, there are black police officers who work in the ghetto. They fucking walk their beat. They fucking are heroes down there. trying to fucking save everybody and, like, protect the people there and, like, keep the people in the ghetto, like, from slipping into the wrong fucking life. Like, there are hero police officers out there. Like, the fucking police officers who, like, died during, like, the Sandy Hook shooting and, like, shit like that, they're fucking heroes. And you could say, well, maybe they did bad shit. Like, maybe they did bad shit, like, before, that happened. And here's the thing. It doesn't matter. Like, bad people can do good things, but like if these police officers are risking their lives to save people, I don't think they're the fucking bad ones. I think they're the good ones. Like, you can never know if a police officer is like fully good or fully bad, but like there are good police officers out there. There are good ones. Like, there are good ones and there are bad ones. The fucking sad part is that the bad ones get all the attention. And like, there are these fucking.
Another thing that pisses me off too is that everyone's so focused on the shit that the bad cops do. It's like, of course you're gonna get a negative bias.
They ignore the good ones.
The fucking media covers.
They ignore the good ones.
Like the good shit that they do.
Exactly, and like
at all.
You have like these fucking bootlicking idiots who like defend the bad ones, and it's like, dude, how can you fucking defend this shit? Like, you are a boot fucking licker, dude. Like, seriously, you're a boot licker. Like, there's no fucking ifs, ands, or buts about it.
What's straight? Because I know that like the whole stereotype of the strictly conservative 60-year-old Christian. Now,
yeah,
I'll be honest, my granddad is one to the fullest extent, but here's the thing. Even he was like, yeah, what the fuck is going on?
Exactly.
And
like,
I don't know.
Like, there were people
who grew up in the 50s and 60s can agree with me on something like that.
Exactly.
Then that proves to me that there's hope for humanity. As little as it may be.
Very little. Like, as long as there are those people who will like defend Derek Chauvin's actions, there's no fucking hope. And as long as there's people who are racist, and as long as there's institutional racism built in to American like infrastructure, I don't feel like there's any hope. I really don't. Like, because people are gonna fucking deny, oh, institutional racism isn't a real thing. There are so many fucking ways to prove that it is, and there are so many fucking ways to prove that, like, to quote my friend, Martin Luther King Jr., this country is racist from top to bottom. It's not an opinion. It's a fucking fact, pretty much. All right? It's not an opinion.
And you know him personally?
No, I don't, but he's a friend to all who have, you can't fucking tell that my skin is pigmented.
Look me up. I need some lessons.
You can't really tell that my skin is dark because I have a fucking light shining on me, but, like, I'm gonna tell you, I'm a fucking light skin. Like, I got that fucking, like, caramel brown fucking.
Use one of them caramel looking motherfuckers.
Yeah, dude, I got that fucking, caramel brown shit, I'm a light skin. Like, it looks like I got like people would like kill for the fucking tan that I got, and like I looked in the mirror the other day and I was like, wow, my fucking face is so fucking greasy. It honestly looks like I put like a whole bunch of like Donald Trump like fake tan all over my face, and it's like, this is literally just me though. Like,
it's just me.
Martin Luther King Jr. is a friend to all who have pigmented skin to the point where they're not white, they're colored. Because I am a colored person, all right? You might not be able to tell. You might think I'm white. I am a colored person. I am a person of color. So, like, I have very strong opinions on all of this.
And I'm about as white as the surface of the moon, so...
I mean... It doesn't really matter though. Like, it doesn't matter. It doesn't really have anything to do with skin tone. It's just like, as a human being, you should have the empathy to say, wow, black people don't deserve to be treated like
What's funny, I know that there's people out there that are like, excuse me, you're not one shade dark. You have no opinion. Like, okay, fuck you. I didn't give a shit anyway.
I hate that shit too, because it's almost like whenever somebody talks about race, they're like, oh, I have to do the disclaimer, I'm sorry for being white. No, that's fucking bullshit, because we talked about
Yes,
we
apologize for something you
literally cannot
control.
Yeah, like, and me and you, we talked about critical race theory, about how like it teaches that like all whites are always oppressors. That's
Every
fucking
white person is
bullshit.
racist, despite
Yeah,
the fact that
that's
I've had, like, 6
bullshit.
black friends and have like I had like crushes on like every girl in my school that
Dude,
wasn't white.
Just because white people have white privilege doesn't fucking mean that they're actively oppressing and that they're actively racist. Like, because you know how like if you're born a male, you can't control that, and if you're born black, you can't control that. Guess what, you fucking idiot? If you're born privileged because you're white, you can't fucking control it. Dude, wait, why is this such a fucking hard concept for people to like grasp? You know,
When I
like,
go to get a tan, I get accused of being in blackface. There's no winning. There's just no fucking winning.
right?
If I get a tan that's even slightly darker than what I am now, I get accused of being blackface. What the fuck
That's
is
fucking
that shit?
stupid. That's fucking stupid. Like, getting a tan is blackface. That's fucking stupid. That's
When you
fucking
send an
stupid.
emoji of a skin color that you are not, people accuse you of digital.
It's fucking dumb. It's fucking dumb.
Is
Like,
that?
unless I fucking put lipstick on my red lipstick on my lips and like fucking smear my face in shoe polish, I'm not doing fucking blackface. Like, getting a tan isn't blackface. That's fucking stupid. That's
What's
fucking
even
stupid.
dumber is when people go like, "Oh, well, you don't have a uterus." Opinion. Okay, well, the science over here begs to differ, but you do you. You do you.
All right, so on a less fucking serious note, I saw an article that was from 2019, and it was a mom, and she named her son Squire Sebastian Senator. That's only his first name. That's it. That's just his first name. And like, dude, I know, right? Like, fucking stupid, but like, literally, I'm gonna fucking type it in fucking general, right? This is literally just his first name.
No.
That's literally just his first name.
There we go.
That's just his first name.
Bastions. What the?
And here's the thing. Like, here's the thing. She says that because her family comes from a long line of squires and they're related to senators, it's a powerful name that breeds success and wealth. And here's the thing. She actually said, like, in her own words, he has to go by his full name. He's not allowed to be called anything else. If I find that he's telling his friends to use a nickname, he's grounded. Like, she is fucking a lunatic. She's a fucking lunatic. She names her...
That is like top tier entitlement. What the fuck?
I know. Like, she's like, oh, your name is Squire Sebastian Senator. That's your name. Squire Sebastian Senator. And you have to go by that. Like, she's so fucking, like, crazy and such a lunatic. She said that her son's name, Squire Sebastian Senator, would lead a revolution and people would stop picking normal names. It would be a revolution. This bitch is fucking... She's crazy. This bitch is crazy.
No, that makes me want to go out, have a child, and name him Jeff.
Like, dude...
Just to spite this woman.
And here's the thing, right? If she named her child just the first name, Squire Sebastian Senator, I can only imagine he has, like, 2 middle names and, like, 2 last names as well. You know, it's like, his full name is probably, like, fucking Squire Sebastian Senator Prince John Harry III or some bullshit like that. Like,
William Billy Cock V.
Okay, so here's the thing, right? I had a friend. His name was... I'm going to type this in the chat, too. And, like, I'm not even fucking kidding. His name was literally this. And this is a ridiculous name, but this is fucking better than Squire Sebastian Senator. That's what his name was. Like... His first name...
Just a bunch of alien military ranks, and I fucking love it.
His first name was Nero. His second... Like, his middle name was Cisco Titus. It was, like, hyphenated. And his last name was Angelo. You know? And holy shit. Like, that's a fucking mouthful. That is way, 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 way better than Squire Sebastian Senator. Because here's the thing. Nero is a name. Cisco is a name. Titus is a name. Angelo is a name. Squire, a fucking occupation. Senator, a fucking occupation. Sebastian, an actual name. It would be like if you fucking named your son police officer or actor. That's fucking stupid. Like, can you fucking imagine?
That reminds me of something.
Like, can you fucking imagine, like, name, like, for example, like, my fucking family is, like, very distantly related to Christopher Lloyd, you know? So, like, it would be like if I named my child, like, fucking, you know, actor John Astronaut. That's fucking stupid. Like, that's dumb.
Do you remember? Have you ever watched Beavis and Butthead before?
I did. I have, yeah. I love that fucking show.
Do you remember the episode where they tried to join the military?
You know, it's been a long time, and, like, here's the thing. I own the entire series, not just, like, a season, the whole series on DVD. I've seen so many...
It's related.
I've seen so many fucking episodes that, like, I don't even fucking...
I forget what the episode name is. I've only seen a clip of it, but I don't know what the episode name is. But so they go into this like fucking office, right?
Uh-huh.
And they sign up for the fucking the U.S. military, and they give themselves their own ranks. And the fucking Squire Sebastian Senator reminded me of that so much. It was like
Squire Sebastian Senator,
it was like
dude.
Major Woody in Private Parts, and I'm just sitting there like, that is something I would do. That is something I would do.
Major Woody in Private Parts, dude. Holy shit. Why is that so fucking funny? That's like the most immature joke. I'm fucking dying over here. Major Woody in Private Parts, dude. Holy shit. Holy shit.
I'm gonna find the exact clip I watched.
Major Woody and Private, like, I can only imagine that, like, they have, like, the stereotypical, like, drill sergeant. It's like, Major Woody and Private Parts. And they do their fucking
far off.
They do like their fucking. They do their trademark laugh, you know.
The fucking drill sergeant was like, "Oh, I see you assigned your own ranks. What do we have here? Who signed up as Major Woody and Private Parts? Dude, you little Cisco."
Dude, they're gonna fucking like, they're gonna do their trademark laugh, like, dude, I used to be able to do it so fucking well, but, like, fuck, you know? Oh, dude, let me play this clip.
It's possibly my favorite one so far.
Are you kids on dope? That grenade's gonna blow!
Are you kids on dope?
That was cool.
That was cool.
Yeah, that was kind of cool. Listen up, man. The way I see it, you owe me one. I'll be honest with you. Being in the United States Army is an important job, and it's not always easy finding the best people. Do you know what a quota is?
You mean like 25 cents?
No. I'm prepared to promise you your own guns, ammo, grenades, and uniforms. I'll get you a delayed entry, and I can probably get you stationed at Fort Dix.
Fort Dix.
Is that anywhere near Fort Nuts?
Fort Nuts.
All you have to do is sign, and if you decide you don't like the Army, there are ways to get out. So, what do you say, boys?
Does this mean that Beavis will have to shave his butt?
Listen, you maggots! I took a bullet for Uncle Sam, and if you dirtbags don't sign these papers, you're gonna take a bullet from me!
Oh, shit.
This deal sounds pretty good. You know, free explosives.
That's the part where you pull the fucking gun on him.
If you're gonna sign up,
Yeah,
I
I
guess I
am.
will too.
Very good. Seems you boys enlisted by assigning yourself a rank. So, which one of you signed up as Major Woody and private parts? Why, you little pinkos!
Oh my god, dude. That's fucking funny as shit, dude. Holy shit.
Major Woody and Private Parts.
You damn pinkos! Oh shit, dude. That's fucking funny as fuck. Beavis and Butthead is so fucking underrated, by the way. Like, if any of you watch and haven't seen it, you have to go fucking check it out. Like, you have to check it out. It's so fucking hilarious, dude.
You know, I didn't realize at the time, but when I started watching the clips and that fucking guy that sounds like Hank Hill came on, I'm like, he sounds familiar and he looks awfully
It literally
familiar.
is Hank Hill,
Come
yeah.
to find out, the guy who made Beavis and Butthead made King of the Hill.
Yeah, later. It was Mike Judge who made, Mike Judge made Beavis and Butthead, and then later he made King of the Hill. And I think that...
This guy sounds awfully familiar.
I think that Beavis and Butthead, believe it or not, I think Beavis and Butthead is, like, the better show. But, like, by far.
I like both of them, but for different reasons.
Yeah, I mean, I think Beavis and Butthead is way funnier. Okay, so I actually only had one more topic, believe it or not. I only had one more. All right.
Please share your wisdom, O mighty Prometheus.
Okay, so I kind of wanted to talk about gacha games.
Fuck.
Like, because I've been playing one kind of. It's like a battle card game, you know, where like you get cards and then you use them to battle other cards, you know. Animation Throwdown is what it's called. And it has like a whole bunch of like Adult Swim characters, you know, like it has like Bob's Burgers, Futurama, King of the Hill, you know, Family Guy, shit like that. And it's all like about battling cards. And I remember that, like, it's given me multiple opportunities to pay money, and I haven't paid money to it at all. And it got me thinking, like, this is, like, a gacha game, like, fucking for sure, because, like, it totally is, you're paying money to buy in-game currency to play their fucking slot machine, because it, like, for those of you who aren't really, like, up to date with what a gacha game is, think of a gacha game as like a gumball machine, right? And there's like 25 different colors of gumball in there, but they're not spread out evenly like at all. Like 30% is like red, 30% is like you know, 7 other colors, 30% is like 10 other colors, and then like 1%, you know, like 1% is like one color, and like 9% is like a different color, you know? So like you put a quarter in and you get like a red gumball, like the most common one, but you want that 1% gumball. Let's say that it's yellow, you know? That's the one that has like a 1% in there. So you keep putting quarters in over and over and over and over again, trying to pull that 1% yellow gumball. That's what a gacha game is, because gacha games are based off of Gachapon, and that's an onomatopoeia. Like, it's a, you know, one of those words that like describes sounds. Gachapon is an onomatopoeia for a Japanese fucking, oh my god, like dispensers, I guess. I can't come up with like the fucking right name for it, but like dispensers, I guess. And that's the whole point. If any of you have ever played a game like mobile Mortal Kombat or like Madden or like anything like that, or like CS:GO, that's a big one. Like
Are you
those
talking about slot machines?
like those are all fucking gacha games where like you keep playing the fucking wheel to try and get that like 1% item, and before you know it, you spent a whole bunch of fucking money on there. You know, like seriously, the best way to describe it is CS:GO. My friend, you'd probably know, but like with CS:GO, like you know, you can like buy like the cases and like you can buy like the keys for like $3, and then you open it, and obviously you want to get the knife, but it's like a 1% chance, you know? So you keep buying and buying and buying and spinning and spinning and spinning and buying and spinning. That's gacha. That's gachapon right there. That's how you describe it. Like that's literally
machine.
no, it's not really a slot machine really because it's not really a slot machine because it is more like I guess a roulette wheel. That's what it's more like, I feel like, you know? But it's like the roulette wheel or like it's like playing the lottery with like a lottery ticket. You have like a 1% chance of winning. That's more what it's like. You know, so like that's what Gachapon is. That's what gacha games are. Is like the CS:GO knife case where you pay $3 to hopefully get a knife, you know? But gacha developers actually class people as 3 different classes. The first one are minnows. Minnows don't spend money, and if they do, they spend like $10 or less a month, you know? And then you have dolphins. Dolphins spend about $50 a month. And then you have whales. And whales spend $100 or over a month. So here's the thing, right? Minnows are about 70% of gamers, right? Dolphins are about 20%. These whales that like fund gacha games are only like 10% of the gamers, but because they fucking spend so much money on these, they're completely funding the games. Like these 10% of people who are so addicted to like trying to get that one like 0.07% chance character, you know, they keep doing it over and over and over and over again, you know, and like Final Fantasy and like games like that are like a big one where like you want to get this new character who is like, you know, like a really fucking good character, but the only way you can do it is if you keep buying like card packs. You know what I'm saying? Like you keep buying card packs and opening them up over and over and over again. You know? That's basically what it is you keep buying and buying and buying, spinning this random prize wheel, you know, over and over again until you get the thing that you want, you know? Over and over and over and over until you get what you want from it. And that's Gachapon. And that addiction is like so fucking heavy for some people. And recently, I remember there was a lawsuit about EA and about how they monetize their games. And they said that Gachapon games, because you're not getting money as a reward, you're only getting a character, is the exact same thing as like buying a game or as buying, you know, fucking like a mystery box, you know, from like a website, you know, like buying like a mystery box from like furryart.com or some shit. You know, that's what they were arguing. So like I kind of want your opinion. Is it gambling? Like, do you think it's gambling?
Yes.
Yeah, I fucking 100% agree with you. Like, it is in the most purest fucking forms. It is gambling. Like, there's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. You're paying money to essentially try and get a character or an item or something like that. Like, another good thing to think about is like, you know how you do relics in Warframe and you crack it, but like the gold thing is only like a 10% chance? Imagine if you had to buy relics, like for real money, every time to try for that. Like that's, you know what I'm saying? Like that's basically gacha right there.
Funny you mention that because I believe at one point you did have to do that.
Yeah, exactly.
It was an option to buy.
Exactly. And you know what that is? That's gambling, because in its purest forms, it's gambling. You're paying for a chance to win something. Like, you're not paying for it. You're paying for a chance to win it. Like, it is in all fucking aspects gambling. In all aspects. But, like, it would seriously be like in Warframe, if you wanted to crack relics, you had to buy them every single time. And, like, you know, it just opened and you just got whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like, you just got whatever. But, like, imagine if it was like that, but, like, the golden thing in Warframe relics had, like, a 0.007% chance. So you had to keep buying relics over and over and over and over and over and over again until, like, you finally got it. That and a lot of these gacha games, You think I'm just making up 0.07%? I've seen 0.07%. That's not 0.7%, so like almost 1%. That's 0.07%. And the statistics show that like you would have to do it like 300 times or more before you're guaranteed to get that with those odds.
Well, I mean, given the player base of most of these gacha games, it doesn't surprise me that at least one of them has it.
Because like if you like you'd have to do it so many times because like if you think about it, if it's 0.07%, if you go like 10, if you do it 10 times, that's moving your odds to about 0.7. If you go 100, that's moving your chances to about 7%. And if you go 1,000 times, that's moving your odds of getting it from then on out to 70%. So you seriously, if you think about it, right, you have to do this like 1,100 times before you are guaranteed to get it. Before you have a 100% chance to get it, you have to do it over 1,000 times. And even if you're paying $1 per thing, that is $1,000 that you have spent. And they're not $1. You know that they're not $1. Like most of them are like probably like $3 or $5. You've spent $5,000 on a mobile game for a chance to win something, and you might spend $5,000. Like I remember that. I'm gonna throw a little bit of shade here, right? Supposedly, it's not confirmed, but supposedly a YouTuber and streamer by the name of Darkside Phil has a gacha game account for a game called WWE Champions, right? And apparently he was trying really, really, really hard to get a character, fucking Hulk Hogan, and somebody calculated it out. He finally got the character, but they calculated how many packs he spent, and he got that character for $41,000. Like, that's how much it would have cost him at the very, very, very end to get that character, was $41,000. Now, like I said, it's not confirmed that that account is Darkside Phil's. It's not confirmed by any means. They just think that it's his account, but they don't know. However, that account got a character, and they spent $41,000 to get that character. Like, gacha games are fucking money makers, because all you need is to attract those like 5 whales, and you've made like $1 billion fucking dollars. Like, you've made like $1 billion. Like, gacha games are fucking ridiculous, and I don't really have anything to say other than that. I just wanted to talk about gacha games because you know that Valve was under some like real deep shit because of like the CS:GO gambling and like all the websites and shit. They've been under a lot of like lawsuits and like, a lot of shit. Same thing with like the hats in like Team Fortress 2 and like the fucking cards in Dota 2 and the champions and the champions in League of Legends.
In TF2 is just dude, there's more hats in TF2 than there are updates, I'm pretty sure.
It's ridiculous, yeah. But like they're very, very, very profitable because people spend money on those hats and people spend money on cases in CS:GO. And they spend fucking money in Dota 2 for cards. They spend fucking money in Dota 2 for cards. They fucking spend money in fucking League of Legends. They fucking spend money in all this other shit. Like, Valve is probably the richest game company ever because every single fucking one of their games is at least partly a gacha game. At least partly. It's a fucking gacha game. You know what I'm saying? Like,
it's when you first mentioned gacha games, I'm like, oh my god, is he playing those shitty anime games? And I'm like, dude, don't go down this rabbit hole. You're not gonna like
no.
results.
That's a completely different thing.
We're basically talking about slot machine simulators.
Yeah, I mean, essentially. Like I said, I don't really think they're slot machines. I feel like they're more, just completely random chance, fucking RNG, random prize wheel. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I guess
like the slot machine.
I kind of. I mean, kind of. Kind of. But I mean, for all intents and purposes, yeah, like a slot machine. You know, you're just sitting there waiting for it to cash out. The fucking funny part though is that like a slot machine, you'll win like a couple of dollars like every like 10 pulls or something. You know, you might actually get ahead on a slot machine, you know? Whereas like with these fucking things, they cash out like every like what, 1,000 fucking times, and you're not winning any money. You're just winning a fucking character in a video game. But I guess, yeah, the general premise is the same. You're just waiting for it to jackpot so you can get your shit. That's basically what you're doing. You're waiting for it to jackpot.
Smart, because I play it so I don't buy cases or keys because I know they're fucking scams. So what I do is if I want a fucking cosmetic in TF2, I'll buy like the cheapest thing they have available, which as of right now is like 20 cents. And I'll just like stock up in bulk and then like use them to craft different shit. And if I don't like them, I just delete them.
Yeah, I mean, that makes sense. But like, yeah, fucking buying, like, if you really think about it, like really, really, really think about it, in CSGO, if you're doing cases, you actually are probably going to come out ahead after a while. Because, like, I don't know what the cases, like, for, like, chroma cases are, like, the really good cases, aren't they? Chroma ones? Like, chroma cases? Those are the good ones, right?
I've played, like, maybe 10 hours of CSGO, and I couldn't bear to play the actual multiplayer, so...
But, yeah, like, chroma keys are usually, like, chroma cases are, like, the good ones. I think those are, like, the $5 cases, and, like, the keys are, like, $3. If you really think about it, if you buy, like, 100 cases... That's like about $300, but like some of those knives are worth like thousands of dollars. So like if you think about it, gambling in CS:GO is like almost worth it because like you're almost guaranteed to like get a knife after a while, even if it's like a bad knife, like you know, it's like fucking like a field tested or like really bad quality knife, you know. Some of them are still like $500 still. So like you're pretty much guaranteed to make your money back after a while. Like, gambling CSGO cases, like, you're pretty much guaranteed to make your money back. So it doesn't really sound stupid after a while. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying to do it. I'm not saying that at all. I'm just saying CSGO actually makes sense because if you buy, like, 100 cases, you're going to get a knife, and you're probably going to make your money back with one knife. You know what I'm saying? So...
that's actually something I don't quite understand because in Team Fortress 2, at least, one of the most expensive items you can get is a golden fucking frying pan, and those can run for about $2,000.
Holy
that's
shit!
That's like 4 months worth of fucking rent that you could
have
used.
That's crazy. Yeah.
But like you're gonna spend it on a virtual item. It's you know when I first started the game, I'm like, yeah, man, I'm gonna make so much money off of these hats and shit. And now I'm like, dude, it's a fucking you can't even wear it in real life. What the fuck is the point? But most of the time now, I don't even wear. I just go in stock, and people make fun of me because I think I'm new, and I have like 1.9 thousand hours in the game.
Oh yeah, but like the funny part is like the really funny part is that like that's what makes gacha games like so profitable is because they're fucking addicting as fuck to some people, and they seriously like can't handle themselves to like not do this, you know? They can't handle not doing it. They have to do it. They're so fucking obsessed with getting that really good pull and getting that one like fucking 0.07% chance. They're so fucking obsessed with it that they just keep doing it over and over, and like before you know it, they've spent like $37,000. You could buy like a fucking house for that. They're spending like $50,000 on these games because they're so fucking addicted. And if you really think about it, that's like the freemium thing. You know, freemium. That's the same. Yeah. That's the exact same model that these freemium games use, where it's like they're free, but they fucking want you to pay money. They're gacha games. They're fucking gacha games. They're literally gacha games. And it's sickening because it's fucking so predatory. And like people are like, "Oh no, it's not predatory." It's so predatory. You're making the game and the sole purpose of it is to prey on addiction. That's the point. These are fucking so predatory. It's ridiculous, actually.
Yeah, mate, let's make the fucking game But like, you can't earn half of the shit unless you gamble half of your life savings away that you were using to save up for a fucking heart transplant.
Yeah, right? Dude, who needs a fucking heart transplant when you
Right,
can
who
get
needs a
that
fucking heart when you
fucking...
have like a who needs a heart transplant when you have a faded balisong, dude?
Who needs a heart transplant, when you get that really cool looking knife in CS:GO and you don't even fucking use knives like 99% of the time. Literally, the only reason why you would have that and like be excited is so that you can fucking during like the warm up or like during the beginning of the round pull out your fucking knife like 100 times and just keep showing it off to everybody. That's the only reason why you fucking care is to show it off to everybody. That bullshit that like streamers do where like they keep fucking switching back and
Yeah,
forth between
I
their
do that
weapon.
occasionally.
Yeah, they keep
I
switching
won't
back and
lie.
forth. Yeah, they keep switching back and forth between their weapon and their knife, so they keep pulling it out like 100 fucking times just to like show it off. Or like the fucking people, like the streamers who will like inspect their weapon skin like 100 times just to show off that like they got a really cool weapon skin.
Wow, bro, you have a knife that's worth like $1,000 that you can't put into an actual credit card because it's actually illegal.
Yeah,
Wow,
exactly.
you
Yeah,
basically just wasted money.
I mean you can sell them like that. That's something
Yeah, you
that
can
you can
sell them on
do.
the Steam market, but that's about you can't like make an actual profit off of them.
I mean you can make a Steam profit, but you can't like take that money
Yeah, that's
that
what
you just
you
made
can't
and
like
like.
make an actual profit off of them. So like, why even have them in the first place?
I mean, that's a good point. That's a really fucking good point. And I totally understand what you're saying. But, like,
It's like with the golden frying
it's the
pan.
point
It's
of,
worth like
like,
$2,000. And
it's
it's
the
like,
point of, like,
well,
they're
okay,
kind of
that's
making
cool and all,
money.
but like, you can buy a bunch of Steam games. Wow, you could have used that $2,000 to pay your fucking rent that you're 6 months behind on.
I mean, like a lot of people will, like, they'll do it, like, illegally, you know what I'm saying? They're like, hey, if you PayPal me, like, $1,000, I'll give you this knife. And now it's in a PayPal now. That's like debit cards. So, like, now you have, like, real money that you can use.
And then that's potential of actually getting scammed for real.
Exactly, yeah. That's the potential of getting $1,000 fucked off of you, and then like you do that. I mean, personally, if I was doing that, I would give them my knife. I would be like, hey, give me $1,000 and I'll give you my knife, and I would do it. I would absolutely do it. You know, I wouldn't scam them because I would want to keep doing that and make a profit off of that. But like, if you really think about it, you're not making that much of a profit. If you have to spend like $400 to get the knife and then sell it for like $700 or $800, you're making like what, like a $300 profit, and it took you like hours to do, and it wasn't enjoyable at all. I feel like working like the fucking cash register somewhere would be more enjoyable than just fucking opening cases like for 2 hours to get a knife and then fucking selling it so you can buy more cases and get another knife and fucking sell it again. Like, how, like, it's the same thing as going to the casino over and over and over again and trying to make your living off of that. And by the way, the first time I went to the casino, I went to the slot machines and I was up $100 within an hour. So, like, the slot machines are not one-armed bandits. That's your best chance. That is literally your best chance of winning money at a casino, is doing that. That is your best chance. Your best bet is to go to a fucking slot machine. And that, like, and just keep pulling, cranking. Eventually, you're gonna make money. Eventually, you're gonna hit the jackpot, and you're gonna, like, triple your money. So, I'm just saying, like, they're not one-armed bandits. They're your best chance at winning. I'm just saying, like, 100% they're your best chance. You know what's not your best chance? Is, like, playing fucking poker or something. That's not your best chance.
Your best chance of not getting scammed is not playing at all.
Well, I mean, here's the thing. If you're like me, when I go to the casino, I'm not trying to make money. Before I even walk into the door, I've come to terms with the fact that the money that I have in my pocket doesn't exist. I'm going there just for fun. I'm not trying to win money. I know I'm going to lose it. I'm going there just for fun. You know what I'm saying? Like, just for fun. And that's how you should do it. Because you shouldn't go in there with the mindset that you're going to win money, because if you don't win money and you spend the first $200, you're going to go to the ATM and take two more $100 out, you know? Whereas if you're
therein lies another problem. The ATMs most likely charge you for withdrawing.
They probably
so you're
do.
losing even more of a profit.
I mean, it probably only charges you like a couple dollars, so it doesn't really matter, you know. But like,
You're still losing.
Yeah.
This shit that you could have kept.
exactly. The main point is, if you're gonna go to the casino, you need to be content with losing your money. You should not go in there trying to make money, because you're only going to be disappointed at that point. You're not going to have any fun, because you're going to want to win money. If you go into the casino saying, I know that the $200 I have is gone, then you've already come to terms with it. You already have accepted that that money is gone. You can fucking have fun now. You can have fun now, you know? Like, you're now able to fucking have fun because you have come to terms with the fact that that money is gone. So you can you've come to terms with the fact that that money is not going to be in your pocket when you walk out. So you can have fun. That's the whole point of going to a casino. That's the main thing, is to fucking have fun. So I'm actually out of topics. Do you have any?
I do. Let's. I guess it's still related to video games and shit. But I talked to you earlier today about something I've been wanting to talk about, which is retro shooters. Now, I love retro shooters because sometimes you just want to play Doom, but don't want to have to deal with the fact that you're playing classic Doom. So here comes games like Dusk and Ultra Kill, which is what I want to talk about specifically because holy shit, does it look fun as fuck.
BPM.
It's basically Doom Eternal, but cheaper, and you get to play as a robot.
BPM, bullets per minute, is also a really good one.
Yes.
Because those are games that are made in 2020, but the whole point of it is they're supposed to, the whole point of it, exactly, they're supposed to emulate what was the big thing years ago.
And especially with Ultra Kill specifically, it's designed to look like an old PS1 game. And I'm not a big fan of the PlayStation myself, but I did like playing Guitar Hero on the PlayStation 2. But I never really played on the PS1. But even I'm this looks like something that I would have played on a console I never owned.
Give me a second. I go take a piss real quick.
Oh boy. Wow. Yeah. Oh. What the hell am I looking at? Oh, this is just so cringe. This is just cringe. Damn frogs are outside making a ruckus. How dare you? This is just so unbelievably cringe. What the fuck am I looking at?
What the fuck was that?
I don't know. So while you were gone, I was just browsing DeviantArt and looking at cringe Gmod shit, and I don't know why, but every single time I look at like Gary's Mod comics that are obviously meant to be serious, I'm just like this is unintentionally funny. Like I can't take a tale of depression seriously when you're using Team Fortress 2 characters. I think
You know,
or like
I
when
mean,
they
that's 100% true.
or
Oh,
when they try
shit.
to have like serious backstories like, oh, you were injured in the war. Like, dude, I can't take this. It's the sniper from Team Fortress 2. It's the piss man from Team Fortress 2. How can I
It's the
take
piss
this
man.
serious?
Okay, so, can you see me right now?
Yes.
Hey, what's up? So, I'm fucking scared of what I'm about to do. I'm scared right
What are
now.
you
Um,
what are you doing
so,
this time?
okay, so, I have a little surprise for you, like I said.
Joy. God, I totally forgot. I was just so invested in the conversations. I had totally forgot that there was mention of such a surprise. Oh, got a paper. Fuck. Oh.
God damn it, dude. Fuck. All right. All right.
What
All
have
right.
you done?
All right. Are we ready?
As ready as I'll ever be. You. Oh.
All right. Here we go.
Mm.
So, okay, so I wrote something for you. Listen.
No.
Finally, I've I've mustered up I
Once I get down
I've
that in like
mustered up
5 seconds.
Oh fuck. I've mustered up the courage to ask you a
Oh, you
question.
motherfucker.
I'm
You
gonna
motherfucker.
listen. Finally, I've mustered up the courage to ask you a question. I'm gonna be careful though. All right, because I don't want to sound like a yoke.
You're not gonna eat that, are you?
I don't want to sound like a yoke. Oh fuck, man, dude. Everything's telling me not to do it. Every like.
It's salmonella.
All right, all right. Just a second. Just a second. Finally, I've mustered up the courage to ask you a question, but I don't. Gotta be careful though, cause I don't want to sound like a yoke. Oh fuck. I... oh fuck. Dude, oh my god.
Am I witnessing a death on camera? Is that what's happening?
Okay. Okay, let me. Like I said, man, I don't want to seem like a yoke. Oh,
My man.
I don't want to. I don't want to seem like a yoke, but I gotta let you know that I really relish our time together.
Dude.
And today, I really relish our time together, and today, I was feeling really full of vim and vinegar. Oh. And after that, I was wondering if you would do me the honor, right?
Oh, no. Oh, boy.
And not be too full of yourself, right? Because I don't want this to come off as a little too milky.
You're not. You are. No. This man is going to die on camera. Oh my God. He's stupid. Oh my, this man straight up drank mustard, ate a fucking egg yolk, ate damn relish, then capped it off with fucking apple cider vinegar,
Listen.
and
I don't
now
want
he's
things to
going.
be too milky between us.
Oh, now he's got milk. Oh, this man is going to. Oh, oh.
And because I don't want things to seem too milky, I had to ask you the question if you would do
Oh,
the honor
hell.
and continue to do this saucy
hell.
and soy-filled podcast with me.
Sure. Oh my God. That is pure soy sauce. And you just fucking gulped.
Dude, if I don't get fucking... If we don't get at least 10 views off of this, I'm fucking quitting. This is fucking stupid.
Man, you just sitting there risking getting all of the fucking bacterial diseases, aren't you? I would have fucking stopped at the egg yolk, but no, you just kept on going and going and.
Dude, I as soon as that fucking touched my mouth, it was so fucking slimy. Like my body instantly rejected it. I couldn't even fucking begin to try and swallow it. Like I couldn't even fucking begin. So now, I have to clean the vinegar, mustard, soy sauce, relish, and egg yolk, and milk, from off of me, and get it off of my desk. That will be the end of this episode. That's
you
it.
know what? You know what would have been better is if you would mixed all of them together and then just downed it
You
all.
see, here's the thing, right? I was thinking about that, but because of what I wrote, it would have been funnier if I did it all individually.
I.
My fucking stomach like instantly hurts now.
I would think so.
Yeah.
Could have capped it off with some fucking Tabasco sauce too while you're at it.
Dude, I swear
Actually,
to
no,
God,
don't do that.
I swear to God, I think I actually fucking threw up trying to drink egg. That was fucking horrible. That was horrible.
People do that. I know there's like bodybuilders who do that shit. I don't know how.
Dude, I'm not gonna be able to eat any of this ever fucking again. Like, I'm not gonna be able to eat any of this ever again. It's gonna completely fucking ruin my taste of all this forever.
We should have got one of those fucking wonder pills and had you take one of them and make everything taste sweet.
That shit was a wonder pill, dude. That was the wonder pill. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this episode of Pawdcast, and I hope you enjoyed watching me almost throw up.
I certainly didn't.
I'll probably do something next week because I got an onion in the fridge. So
Try and eat a whole ass onion while downing lemon juice.
no,
Damn.
I'm just gonna eat the fucking onion.
Damn.
I'll give you boys a mean show.
Sounds very suggestive. Okay, so we're go. All right.
Hey boys, put your address in the comment section below, and I'll send you one premium milk, soy, mustard, relish, egg shirt.
Don't do that, please. Don't do that, please.
Drop your address in the comments, and I'll send you one free milk, egg, soy, mustard, relish shirt. I'm fucking.
Watch someone puts their address and wants that shirt legitimately.
I'm fucking done with this episode. Thank you all for watching. We appreciate it. You know that we do. Yeah. That's it, I guess. So thanks. Please watch this fucking thing. I'll see you next week.